So for someone like me, who has been in the day a decent golfer and prefers the look of a kind of smaller headed iron, I'm not a fan of these huge, big, bulky, kind of cumbersome irons, but I do need forgiveness. I've got to be honest, certainly the 4 irons, 5 irons, even 6 irons, need that little bit more help. These golf clubs could then have everything. They could have the kind of looks behind the ball of a smaller iron, but with that bit more forgiveness. The big test for me really is not only how the 7-iron performs, the wedge performs, I know roughly what they will do, but it's how that longer iron performs. How do these perform in a longer iron? And are these a set of golf clubs that you guys watching who don't like big, ugly irons, but want that bit more forgiveness? Are these a set of irons that you guys should be looking to buy? So first things first, these irons in hand look nice. They look very ping. Got this undercut cavity, and in here there was injection molded activated elastomer, which is basically like a kind of rubber-like polymer, and that helps to improve feel, improve forgiveness, with that still kind of tour-inspired shaping as well. And it should give you a higher launch, certainly in that longer iron, that kind of more forgiving high launch in long iron, mid irons, with that kind of softer feel and sound. Behind the golf ball, that does look awesome. It does look very kind of sleek in design, but yeah, you can tell that slightly thicker top line, that bit more going on in the back of the golf club here. You kind of do get that bit of confidence. It's going to kind of give you a bit more forgiveness. And that was a good test, because that was pretty fat. Bit slappy, and there you go. That didn't carry anywhere near what it should do. And that's the exact golf shot I do hit on the golf course. I try not to, but they happen. A little bit fat, a little bit heavy. That's a better hit. Bit toey, but I'll take it. Some of them, unfortunately, were a bit fat, a bit heavy, a few thin as well. So kind of gave the club face a full test, really. So far, quite impressed, without going into the numbers too much just yet. Before we started this video, I did something a bit sneaky. I also hit some shots on my own iron, which is the Titleist T100 7-iron, and the Ping I230. Quite interesting results, actually. So my current 7-iron, on average, was carrying 170 yards. The Ping I230, the old generation, 174 yards. And this new iron, the Ping I240, was 169. So really, not a great deal in it. These two definitely went a bit longer than my own iron, but they are a little bit stronger in loft, so not too surprised about that. But for me, in this small test, last year's iron actually performed better. So that's interesting to note, that not always is newer better. But these irons are a very, very nice set of irons. If you are a 14 handicap and below, and you don't like the look of bigger, kind of uglier golf clubs, you want something a little bit sleeker, but with still some level of forgiveness that feel phenomenal, this is a set to go.